good morning. It is the day before season here in Tennessee, and me and Dietrich are listening right now. We got 8 guys in our camp. It's me and Dietrich, and then Ethan, Ethan's dad and his friend, and then 3 of our other friends. So you'll meet everybody eventually, but we all split up into 2s this morning to go listen for turkeys, and I think everybody's heard a couple at least. But me and Dietrich came to this one spot and got, sounded like a Tom and maybe a Jake and a couple hens. But we heard them where they were roosted this morning. They were gobbling pretty good. And we heard them gobble a couple times on the ground. So we got a pretty good pinpoint where they were. So hopefully tomorrow morning we can get back in here on them and hopefully get it done. But stay tuned. Should be a good couple days of hunting. It's gonna be a good time at camp too. So let's go.
Well, that way, because I thought maybe I should stay here and listen for anything here while everybody else goes out.
Well, with the e-bike.
No, it's not going to be a sleeping deal. I'm going to...
Yeah, but if you don't hear anything, you're not going to go anywhere.
I'll probably be the only one that's got a turkey hanging in the tree right here.
Yeah, but you might have to fight Trenton to stay in your part, sleeping in.
Is Trenton still yakking in there?
Yeah, he's still yakking.
Hey, that thing was a start for tonight for noise.
Plenty of noise.
So, me and Dietrich were listening. We'd stop and listen for a couple minutes, and then we'd walk another 50 yards and stop and listen. While we were stopped and listening at on this ridge here, and Dietrich spotted a turkey roosted up in the tree. Looks like he's about 180 yards away, but he didn't see us, and so we just crouched down. We're just gonna sit on the ground till it's pitch black. Back out of here real quietly and come back in the morning and try to get real tight on him. We're not sure if it's a Tom or a hen, but we figured either way it's gonna be a good spot to start out in the morning. We can't go any farther to listen because we'd spook the turkey, but yeah, that's the plan. Try to get in here at 4:15 or something. Just sleep at the tree within 100 yards of this turkey, hopefully. So, I forgot my binos in the truck, so we can't tell what it is, but yeah, stay tuned.
All warm and
Slow cooking.
Yeah.
Wash the things, but I already
You better watch that. You're out.
Opening morning here in Tennessee. Just kidding. White turkeys are starting to gobble. Me and Dietrich are hunting together, and then Blake and Dante and Brady are hunting the same parking lot as us, because they had roosted here last night, and we heard one gobble, but it's one of the ones they roosted. So we let them go after that one. We're gonna work farther back into this piece, but it's a perfect morning. It's about 40 degrees right now, nice and calm. They should be fired up. Hopefully we can get one to gobble here so we can get after him before he gets off the roost. So stay tuned. Hopefully someone will shoot one today. He's right on that ridge. Alright guys, so we got that turkey behind us hammering away that Blake and Dante and Brady are gonna go after. But I just did a little bit of yelping. We had one gobble on the ridge across from us out in front of us, so we're gonna go after that one as they go after that one. Just the one behind us just gobbled again. Yeah, hopefully one of us will get it done. It's almost 7:30. The bird me and Dietrich heard this morning, he shut up. And the bird that Blake and them were going after got shot by another hunter. They got pretty close, but we just heard one gobble. He's not too far. It's actually, he's behind us. We walked past him. We were walking this long ridge, and Yeah, he just gobbled 2 times, so I gotta backtrack a little bit. Set up, do some soft yelping. We'll see if he comes in. The second you see a redhead, smash it. Make sure she's not in it. Be ready to swing left if you have to. I hear him. Gone to the left. Hold still, hold still. Go, go, go.
Got him.
That was a Jake. Is the other one a Tom or Jake? He's beating me. Don't let it go. It's another Jake. Kill it. Gotta watch. I don't think I'll get it.
There's one right there.
I could have killed him.
Why didn't you?
Because it's a Jake. They're both Jakes.
Look at the tree behind where I shot his head. The bugs blasted off of it. I think so.
All right, guys. You guys probably don't know what happened. I don't even think I videoed much this morning, but early this morning we had heard some birds, but they were really far away, and there were some other hunters, so we decided to back off of those. We came to the end of this ridge, and we were kind of depressed. We hadn't heard anything, but we decided to take about a 30-minute break. I did some yelping when we sat down, and we didn't hear anything. We were sitting for 30 minutes. Just, I think I was on my phone. I don't know, Dietrich was sitting about 5 yards away. 30 minutes without any calling. All of a sudden, like 100 yards away, down right off the point of this ridge, one gobbled. And so we about scared us. It was so close. So we quick got up to this tree. I did a little bit of yelping and scratched. That way we could get to the tree without making too much noise. We sat down, and then 2 of them gobbled, and I yelled softly one more time. And it was a perfect setup because the ridge drops sharp away about 15 yards, 20 yards in front of us. And so they were down there I didn't say another peep for probably, I don't know, it's probably 5 minutes. Did a little bit of scratching, and then all of a sudden we could hear him walking, and pretty soon when a redhead popped up over here, Dietrich blasted him, and turns out they were Jakes, but we don't really care. I could have probably shot the other one, but I figured I'd let him live. Maybe try to get a Tom, just shoot one Jake, but the other one was beating him up. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in the video. I didn't use my big camera because I didn't want it to stick up in the air because I knew they'd be really close. So I just set my phone up, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. But Dietrich absolutely blasted one. What about that?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, I'm shaking, dude. The branch by my foot was just going at it when we were waiting for him. Let's go look at this thing.
This is the funnest turkey hunt I've ever been on. There we go.
I don't know what happened. Oh my word.
We stood up, and it was nowhere to be found. And then we seen a turkey fly off. And we come down here, we can't find them.
Oh. Hold on. We thought for sure we missed or lost this turkey. We were beating ourselves down. I knew when he shot that he smoked him. I saw his tail go straight up. The other Jake started beating him up. And that's what I told Dietrich was getting up to run off, or to run down here and make sure he was dead, step on his head. But I saw the other turkey beating him up. I could just see the top of his tail. I don't know, to make sure it wasn't a Tom. So I kind of stood up to try to shoot the other one if it was a Tom. And I said, Dietrich, wait here, he's dead. Well, we let this Jake, beat him up a little bit. And I wasn't going to shoot him. But the way he flopped down the hill so we couldn't see him, well, we waited a little bit, did our interview up there, and started walking down here, and this turkey is nowhere to be found. There's a nice big pattern on the tree that was right behind him, and we thought maybe he just clipped him and this turkey got beat up and then, I don't know, got up and ran off. We walked 100 yards down to the creek bottom, and we're coming the whole way back up here, and we thought for sure, we missed him or something. And Dietrich walked right past him. I looked over in a hole where like a tree fell over in the stump, and he's laying right here. So it's a good thing we did a little grid search. Otherwise, I don't think we would have seen him. We walked right past him on our way down the hill. He's in a little dip, so. Right here's where he shot him. You can see the pattern in the tree right there. And he flopped the whole way down. There's a log behind that tree there. He probably flopped down the hill 70 yards.
Oh, shoot.
So, yep. Dietrich's got some blood on his pants now. It's worth it.